All right, I want to share something with you. And it's definitely through the lens of the hockey man that I am, but also has a little something to do with what else I know about leadership and organizations and such. So here's the thing. Heading into a hockey season, what we're looking for in hockey players is this. We want their attitude to be, I am not yet the player that I want to be. I am not yet the player that I want to be. I know on the other side of the season is a better hockey player than I am today, and a better version of who I am off the ice. That's what it's all about for me, to get after it that way this season. Now, what we notice here is that we want the player to feel, I am not yet the player I want to be. It isn't, I am not yet the player I should be. I am not yet the player I need to be. It's much more important that it is, I am not yet the player I want to be. Secondly, what's important is that the player is saying that I understand that I got to get after it. But if I do, and I get after it the right way, I will be better. I will be a better hockey player at the end of the season. I'll be a better version of me because of the way that I get after it. Now, here's the thing. We need the coach. We need the coaches. We need the leaders to say the same thing. I am not yet the coach that I want to be. I know on the other side of the season, the way I'll get after it, I will become a better coach. And I'll become a better version of me, right? The coaches, the leadership has to be the same. Now, this is going to be true in any organization. The player will trust the coach if the player feels that the coach is saying the same thing. I got to get after it too in my role. And I know that I'm not yet the coach that I want to be. If the player feels that in the coach, the player trusts the coach. If the coach feels it in the player, that's the player that we want if we're the coach. The coach trusts the player. So who are you? Are you the player? Are you the coach? In your role, what are you thinking right now? One of the things that we want to be thinking is that everybody's got to be in on the learning. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what your status is. That if everybody's in on the learning and we trust that everybody is making that commitment, that I know that I'm not yet what I want to be. If everybody is making that commitment, now we can communicate. Now we can talk. Now we can truly develop together. Now we can trust each other. Now we can hold each other accountable. Now we got something going. So what my idea here is this, is that we need to think about what happens when we all declare that we're all in on the learning. Whatever your time frame is it a hockey season? Create another time frame if you need to, right? Be better on the other side of this challenge that you're creating for yourself that is your hockey season. Be better on the other side of this season, right? That's what it's about. If everyone's in on the learning, we fly.